Hi guys, so this is a video about my boredom. Mushu is gone. Like, not gone, gone. Don't freak out, he's not dead. He will be back with me in 6 to 8 weeks. He is brewmating really, really early because I am really, really lazy and do not want to wake up to turn on his lights. So, it's my fault. So he is brewmating, and it's boring in the day without Moosh. Like, I don't even know what to talk about. In this video, I have no idea what to talk about. He's asleep. That's all I can say, he's asleep. Now, we live by the highway, if that was picked up on camera. That was a car or a truck. Anyway. So Mushu will be sleeping 6 to 8 weeks, I was told. That's what they do. They do it naturally for winter. It's going to get confusing when winter comes and he's like, what the hell, I gotta go back to sleep. But, I don't really care. If he does brumation on, like, my schedule, I'm fine with that. Some pet owners will be like, no, you can't do that. Well, I did it. I mean, how do people in, like, Florida do it? It's hot there all the time, isn't it? But, anyway. So, there's that. The brumation. I still take him out, because I'm not sure what to do. I know this one guy that I watched a YouTube video about brumation, if I'm saying that correctly. In Beardy's, he gives his Beardy a bath. A little sleepy bath. He kind of has to really watch him, and I started doing that for Mushu because he's used to like 4 to 5 4 to 5 baths a day because he liked going in the pool, so I just let him. He didn't have a UV light when I first got him, so I figured outside is the best for him, natural UV. Even though I had the bulb for him, I wanted him to get the natural as much as he could, and he loves to swim, so why not? But it means during brumation he dries out really quickly. I can just give him a bath and then wake him up, I get up. If I give him a bath right before bed, I get up and he is dark when I wake up, so he needs, as soon as I get up, he has my full undivided attention. He goes in his little tote for a bath, and I watch him like a hawk. I gave him a bath not too long ago, actually, just before dinner, and my dinner, not his. And I didn't know what to do because I couldn't really put anything in there with him that would hold his head up comfortably. So I grabbed one of my fiance's socks and just balled it up and soaked it in the water till it was heavy enough to sit at the bottom. And I just kind of lifted Mushu's body, and so, like, we'll say this is it's salt and pepper shaker. This is the sock and this is Mushu's head. I at first laid him like that, but I noticed he was kind of going like because he couldn't fully use his throat, so I moved him up a bit so that his little legs here were grabbing around and his head was just kind of laying on top. It was so cute. I love that he is so sleepy. He actually laid in my bed with me and I almost fell asleep, so I have to be careful of that because once I'm out, I'm out. And there's cats in this house that would love to get a hold of him. One of them, anyway. The other kind of protects him, gets in between him and the other cat. But ADHD kid needs to stay on track, sorry. So he's brewmating, and I'm bored. I have no one to play with. I have the dog, but she's boring. She just she notices he's sleeping all the time now, so she sleeps right next to his tank, and I'm like, great, now both pets are in brumation? Like, really? And then I usually look at her and yell, Zoe, you're a dog, you don't hibernate, get up. And then she'll follow me upstairs or wherever I'm going. or lay with me on my bed, but like she's even sleeping right now at my feet. She won't. Oh Lord, sorry guys. We're all wanting to go into brumation. Been tired for days. I think it's because I have nothing to do. As I keep saying, it's very low key. There's no Mushu running across the basement floor for me to chase to make sure he doesn't die. Like, it's no fun. So, what else can I talk about? Oh, the cage. I will not be building one thanks to my amazing meme, which, it's my mom. So my meme is getting a new tank for Mushu. I don't know if it's a tank or a custom built enclosure. I know she knows a guy who makes amazing enclosures. They look awesome. And he knows like everything reptile. He runs the reptile group that I'm a member of out of Peterborough, Ontario, Canada. So, yeah, I'm hoping it's one of his because then I know it's top quality. Anyway, so I will be getting that for my birthday, or if she is just buying a new tank itself, then I'll be getting a bigger tank. Now, I'm just worried with his brumation that he will... Oh my god. I'm so sorry. He will wake up, and I will have already kind of placed him in his new enclosure. I just don't want him to wake up confused. So it's gonna suck if I have to keep using his current enclosure, his tank, till he is done brumation, because that will just annoy me, and I know it will annoy everybody in this house to have two enclosures. Even though I'm only using one, I will not get rid of the other. Because if there's ever an emergency or something breaks, you need to have an extra, because I'm always worried about one of the light bulbs bursting or breaking whatever and shattering in his cage, and then I have nowhere to put him while I'm spending hours and hours to sift glass out. Like, and I want to keep the second one because I do want a female. I want a fully grown female, or a sub-adult female, I should say, because he is a sub-adult. Because I've read and watched many videos stating beardies are very, very social. They even have a better time eating if they have multiples, like other people around. Like it's like being a very social butterfly kind of person, and then having to stay in like a cabin in the middle of nowhere with no cell service, no internet, nobody else around. You would go nuts. So, and I know he does go nuts in his little enclosure, and I can have him out as long as I want. He still goes stir crazy. He gets lonely in there. And he's a sub-adult. He wants a piece. So, I'm his mummy. I have to make that happen for him. I feel bad. My dog's never had sex either. She just dry humps everything. So, I'm still hoping one day I can afford a male Chihuahua or Yorkie to breed her with, or at least get them fixed and just let them have fun. I don't like to alter animals, really. So, like, people have told me maybe the beardies are fixed, like, if my beardie is fixed. I don't know. I have no clue. I don't know why someone would fix an animal unless it's medically needed. I don't agree with that stuff. So I'm hoping Mushu isn't, like, fixed or whatever. I didn't know you could do that. But anyway, I've rambled long enough, so that's my little update. Without my Mushy Moosh, I am nothing. I'm gonna be bored for 6 to 8 weeks. It's like a prison sentence. But anyway, thanks for listening, guys.